would be incorrect clothing, as he's wearing a jumper in the gym. This could be a risk, as he could catch his clothing on the equipment, causing either a rip to the clothing or a cut on the client. The severity would be a 1, which wouldn't be very major, as nothing bad will happen, but the likeliness would be a 2, as this couldn't always catch, because the machines always have generally shot. To stop this from happening, the client could either get a proper t-shirt that he could use in the gym, i.e. a t-shirt or a vest, and wear suitable shorts, not trousers. This will reduce the severity and the risk, as it will not cling on to any of the clothing or the machines. Of the client leaving out the equipment would be the other gym users tripping over it or damaging the equipment as he throws it. This is a likeliness of 1, because not many gym users throw the equipment around, they respect the equipment. But the severity could be a 2 or a 3 if any other gym user or the gym user was to catch his foot on it, trip and fall into weights. He could be badly hurt. To stop this happening, they could use signs saying please put their weights back on the shelves, and the instructor going around making sure the gym is cleaned and put away properly. As you see in the video, the client is using incorrect form. This is bad for the client, as it could damage his back or damage any other part of the muscle if he was doing any other exercise. He must know how to do a proper clean form to learn maximum effect on the muscles and put other people's at risk. He'll put other people's at risk if he was to hit them with the weights, as he was doing the bicep curls. As you can see, he's swinging his arms around. This could also damage the equipment if he was to drop it or let go and hit it into other weights. The severity of this would be a 2 if he was to do incorrect form, as it could damage his back. The likeliness would be a 2 or a 3, as many first-time gym users don't know how to use the equipment properly and have to be taught. To stop this, they could use an induction to reduce the likeliness, as more people will learn how to use the equipment properly from the instructors on the induction. As you can see here, there are obstacles on the pitch. This could cause an injury if the players are to run off the pitch, or if the wind was to blow them onto the pitch, with a likeliness of 3 of them tripping over. They could easily trip over, not see it, and go backwards, trip onto it. The severity would be a 1 or 2, which would be just a grazed knee at the most, or maybe if they just trip on the grass and hurt the leg. It's not going to be that bad, which give a risk factor of about 3 or 4, which isn't too bad. But to stop this, they could have a baggage area and a secure thing away from the pitch, limiting the risk to only a 1 or 2, stopping anything from being on the pitch or causing any injury. As you see here, we have posts that are unprotected. They could cause injury to any of the players that are participating because they are unprotected. If the player was to run into it and bang his head, or just collide with it at speed after running into the box or something, he could severely hurt himself badly. The likeliness of this would be 1 or 2, which would be at low risk, but the severity would be a 3 or 2, due to it could hurt them really badly, even concussion. To stop this, they could protect it with square pads that would reduce the risk of when the player collides with the post by accident. The likeliness with the pads on would be still a 2 or a 1, but the severity would be only a 1 or 2, because of the foam. As you can see here, the pitch is very close to the fence. The fence is a hazard due to not being so close to the pitch. In this area, generally spectators. This will put them at risk as well as the players, as if they came off the pitch at speed, they would collide with either the spectators or the fence. would be a 2 as players are often running off the pitches at speed as they're going after the ball. To reduce this risk, they could either move the fence back or like get rid of the fence and make sure the spectators stay away from the pitch, allowing enough suitable run-off space for the players. They could they have a risk of what the yeah now okay let's.
How do you feel now that you've done this assignment?
I feel happy of myself. Thumbs up for rock and roll.
Gains!